of the cards that I was dealt. Still wearing last night's dress. Still wearing last night's dress. Still wearing last night's dress.
Sounding good and looking even better in last night's dress. Christabel and the Jons live in studio on 90.3 The Rock. Custom Made for You is the name of the new CD where you will find the original version or the version of that song. And live in studio here at 90.3 The Rock and The Rock Unplugged. My name is Benny Smith. It is such a pleasure having this band. Just another fine example why you don't even have to leave Knoxville to find some absolutely great local live entertainment. Christabel and the Jons, a fine example. And the example you can hook up on is this Friday at the Laurel Theater. That is, your official CD release show. Laurel Theater, a legendary an institution in this town.
We actually booked this 11 months ago.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
Did you know then what we know now?
We were hoping. We were hoping that it would be our CD release.
You know how rarely that happens in the life of a band? I'm sure you do.
Oh, yeah. Well,
the funny part is we booked it 11 months ago, and still the CDs will arrive the day of the show.
Yeah. Funny how that happens, huh?
It was our dream location to have a CD release party because the Laurel Theater has possibly the most perfect sound in Knoxville, most perfect sounding room, perfect size room,
good dance floor.
perfect dance floor.
Yeah, dance
and,
floor.
Dancing has been a huge influence on the music on this record, like the Knoxville Swing Dance Society, and they introduced us to swing dancers near and far, and now, whenever we go to play shows, Charleston, South Carolina, or, Savannah, Georgia, it's like all of a sudden there's like 20 swing dancers there because they've heard our CD through the grapevine of the dancers. So.
Yeah, it's all about networking, I'm telling you. That's very, very cool. And it's probably a rare occasion that these swing dance clubs get to go out and actually dance to live music.
I mean,
that's this good. And
It is
Laurel,
hard to find. I'm a dancer, so
all right.
I have danced to them before I played with them.
All right.
And it is hard to find a good dance band that has enough middle of the road kind of pace. Because a lot of times you'll have a few nice slow songs that you can really groove to, and then all of a sudden it'll be something so fast that there's no hope for keeping up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
it is
very
really
cool.
fun to have the dancers come out to the shows.
Very cool, and fun to have them buy the new CD, by the way.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Custom made for you. Laurel Theater, it's right here in Fort Sanders, which is great for students just to walk and enjoy yourself. And they do so much and have done so much for the arts in this town and in this area for so long. And like you said, it's such a great place to see a show or experience, really, a show.
It is.
Props to the Jubilee community folks and what they do up there. That's going to be a great show. It's this Friday, 8 o'clock, I guess, or
Yes.
something like that. Usually is when they start. And tickets available at the door, and I guess they do advance tickets
Also in
as
advance
well.
through their website.
Right. And you can find out more by Googling Laurel Theater. And they just do a great job up there. And I'm sure, is it your first time at Laurel? Or have you guys...
This is probably our maybe third
I thought so,
time
yeah.
or something like that. Last Christmas we did a full-on Christmas show.
Oh, cool.
Holiday show at the Laurel Theater. And I think some of my hair turned white from learning 12
Christmas
holiday
tune,
tunes 2 days before the show.
Right.
But this one, we're going to do, actually, we'll probably do a couple of Christmas songs on Friday, too.
This time around, your hair is turning white,
spirit.
making sure the CDs come in 2 days before the show.
Exactly.
And I'm sure they will. Other shows you guys have, doing the Big Tennessee Shine show New Year's Eve, the Bijou, a great thing that WDVX has got started down there once a month. Wednesday, what is it? The last Wednesday is
of the
every month. And it just so happens that the last Wednesday of this year is New Year's Eve. It's
Lucky
what you
for
guys,
us.
Todd Steed and the Sons of Fear, I think are on that bill as well.
Arkansas Boys.
Yeah, gosh. Of course,
great
Jim
band.
Lauderdale hosting.
Jim Lauderdale.
That's going to be, you got to be excited about that. And the Bijou Theater, another great sounding room
Yeah.
that we have in this town.
Yeah, we feel so lucky to get to do the Laurel Theater and the Bijou in the same month. It's just dream gigs,
Very, very cool. Tell me about this dream gig. Did you guys really play Biltmore House? Or what was it?
Oh, man, we played Biltmore House probably 50 times now.
That is so cool. What's the deal with that gig? That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah. tourists.
Yeah, well, it's also 4 hours long, which is
Wow.
kind of, by the end of it, we're just like, let's do the first song again.
Yeah.
We actually one day played our entire set in alphabetical order.
We did. We went down the song list A to Z because it's in a restaurant at the winery. So people are drinking wine, so they just bought after going on the tour. So people are, a little loose.
Oh, yeah.
And they're buying $20 chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And listening to us play hillbilly jazz.
It is
So our
Biltmore
CD
House.
turns into $25 CD.
Sure it does, absolutely. And $30 with an autograph.
Yeah.
Asheville, the market that's done well for you. Johnson City, I know you're at the Down Home now, which again is just an institution, place that I was lucky enough to kind of grow up and seeing people like Doc Watson, Newgrass Revival, and just tons and tons of bands when I was somewhat growing up through the years. Chattanooga doing well for you as well.
Oh,
Where do you usually?
Chattanooga's got to be after Knoxville, our favorite town.
Yeah. Where down there? Rhythm and Blues?
No, JJ's Bohemia.
JJ's Bohemia. Cool.
Kind of the most awesome punk rock bar of all time.
Oh, wow.
And those people are so creative too. They decorate every now and then. One of them just kind of gets a wild hair and they decorate in some wild theme.
Yeah.
For one of our shows. Like one time we showed up around. I'm not going to tell that story. But the story I'm going to tell is like around. It was like right around.
Breast cancer awareness?
No, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
And it's just like giant lips and X's and O's dripping from everything. And it's like Christabel and the Jons. They'd made flyers for us.
So you got punk rock fans showing up at that too, though? Right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got a guy who never wears a shirt.
Wow.
Yeah,
all right.
comes to our shows.
Cool. Well, I was going to say no shirt, no service, but I guess that's not true in Chattanooga. So.
Not Chattanooga.
Well,
Not
that's
at JJ's.
that is very cool. And then you got a Florida swing coming up. Tell us about that once the CD's released.
After the Laurel Theater, we're headed south for about maybe 10 days or so, going down and playing a couple of shows in Georgia, and then about maybe 5 or 6 nights in Florida, and including a 2-night stretch in Atlantic Beach, which is on the Atlantic side, kind of northern Florida.
Yeah.
Right outside of Jacksonville, and that's kind of one of my favorite places. It's a small little jazz club. They put us, we stay there for 2 nights, stay at a beach condo. You can practically hear the ocean when you open the door of this bar.
Gotta love it. It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it. I'm glad you all are being able to do it. It's Christabel and the Jons live in studio and on 90.3 The Rock's UTTV The Rock Unplugged. The new CD is called Custom Made for You, Christabel and the Jons. It is absolutely great. We're going to get one more song out of you, then we're going to come back and tell folks how they can buy the CD, where they can find it, remind them again about the couple shows coming up in town. But can you do us another one from the new CD?
Yes.
What you going to do?
Yeah, this is a tune called The Good Life.
The Good Life. Christabel and the Jons live on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV The Rock Unplugged.
1, 2, 3.
Life with you. I want to make the bed while you're tying up your shoes. Be your little girl. Gonna make your world out to you so good you can't live without me. So you're begging, please don't leave me. I want it, so send me the key. Yeah, please check your availability. Is there something I can do to make it clear to you? I want to live the good life with you. The good life with me. Give me a chance to make you happy. We both had broken hearts, but it's time for a new start. Don't keep it all hidden inside. Even when we're locking eyes, I want to show you my little red heart. Leave your fingerprints on every single part. Now Valentine's is through, but I won't be over you. I want to live the good life with you.
Great stuff, Christabel and the Jons live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV, The Rock Unplugged. This is WUTK 90.3 FM, Knoxville, Tennessee. My name is Benny Smith. Christabel and the Jons, fabulous new CD, custom made for you. And again, like I said, kind of the cherry on top of what has been an amazing year of local releases here in Knoxville. Now tell us, the loving public, how we can secure one of these CDs and go buy a copy for every member of our family for the holidays, and make sure you have plenty of gas to get to Florida and back.
Well, okay. Well, there's a couple ways. If the greater public at large should probably go onto the interweb and buy it off of that. We have a MySpace page, which is myspace.com/Christabel Music. And if you go to that website, there's a little link where you can buy the albums. And right now it only has the first album, but as of Friday, we will put the second one up there, and you'll be able to buy it, and it'll ship it anywhere in the country. If you're local, you can go to the Disc Exchange, and we'll also have it at Earth to the Old City in Market Square, and the WDVX Visitor Center.
And, of course, your live gigs, which this Friday at the Laurel Theater, which that's 16th and Laurel, I think, isn't it? Yeah, right there in Fort Sanders. Right. You'll have plenty of those. And then, of course, at the Tennessee Shines New Year's Eve show at the Bijou, you have plenty of them as well.
Yep.
Or if you see anybody in the band on the street, just stop them, ask them. Who knows? They may be carrying a couple spare.
Exactly.
You never know. Well, congratulations. It just sounds great. It's called Custom Made for You by Christabel and the Jons. They've been our guests in studio and on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged today. Congratulations on the CD, gang.
Thanks, Benny.
Great stuff. Well, it's always great to have you all in. It's great to play your music on the radio, and especially from this new record. And we're actually going to be hearing another one called More Than Friends, right? Is another one going to go out on here. But the door is always open. The mic's always on. Whenever you guys want to come in, we love having you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting us.
Absolutely. Keep up the great work. Thanks for representing Knoxville in fine fashion. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Continued success. And great luck with this new album. Again, custom made for you, Christabel and the Jons, live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and on The Rock Unplugged. Thanks again, gang. You got it. Great stuff. Let's hear one more tune from this fantastic new CD that will be arriving in Knoxville.